Hi everyone, welcome to the mowerwise.com YouTube channel. Today we're going to be looking at the GreenWorks 19-inch 40V cordless lawn mower plus extra blade review. A lavish, verdant green grass is the thing that numerous plant specialists fantasy about having. What's more, for that, you need a decent lawnmower. Actually, the yard is regularly the most significant zone of the nursery. So having an excellent lawnmower that suits the grass and nursery size is essential. Indeed, I believe it is the most significant cultivating apparatus you can claim. Looking for a lawnmower can feel overpowering. There are such a large number of various sorts, and the language is confounding. Frequently the models get progressively costly, yet the additional items are challenging to recognize. What do you have to consider before purchasing a battery-controlled grass cutter? What makes one's needs unique to everyone else's? How about we investigate? Size of garden. As a rule, cordless grass trimmers will, in general, be increasingly fit little and medium-sized nurseries than some other because the batteries will have constrained life. If you have what might be viewed as a larger garden, you will have to invest a more significant amount of your energy looking into, else you may need to take a broken part of the way through to energize. This is something you may be content with if you as of now take breaks during the errand. When you consider your nursery size, you can look into between models. While some will offer 40 minutes of cutting time, others will keep running past an hour and even as long as 2 hours. At last, it relies upon the battery the model gloats. Driving from this, you will likewise need to consider the time of charging. As referenced already, imagine a scenario where you have to enjoy a reprieve sincerely busy cutting the garden. With the end goal for this to be worthy, you will need a model that can change rapidly, and some consider 30-minute charging. If you have less time and your yard cutting will, in general, be a snappy exercise, we prescribe examining the market for an increasingly suitable model. Provided that this is true, a battery-controlled trimmer would be the perfect arrangement because, as we've seen, they will, in general, be a lot lighter. With specific models coming in at the 30-pound mark, it implies you can cut the yard without the back, knee or shoulder torment that ordinarily accompanies it. Not possibly is weight significant when cutting the grass, you additionally need to think about it for capacity. On the off chance that you have an incredible cumbersome unit of a cutter, the way toward getting it from the shed or carport is inevitably going to turn out to be, to some degree, a task. As you consider cutting, the idea of lifting the substantial cutter will put you off, and your grass endures accordingly. On the off chance that the item is light, you would not have an issue preparing it each time. Cutting deck. Typically, this will be the harmony between the battery life and the slicing deck that enables you to pick the correct grass trimmer. In a split second, we think lesser battery life is awful news, yet this is not the situation if the cutting deck is comprehensive because it implies you can cut a more extensive fix with each clear of the nursery. Accordingly, this could be more helpful than more extended battery life and modest cutting deck. As we have said already, you have to survey your very own needs and discover the measure of grass the trimmer can cut in single charge instead of merely its length. Help the environment. If you likewise need to do your bit for the earth, battery-worked yard trimmers do not emanate dangerous gases into the air, and they will in general use vitality more sparingly than a corded model. Type. When it is a matter of electric trimmers, there are two important choices to consider: cordless or corded, and ride-on or push. The size of grass and how regularly you cut it will be the main considerations to consider, alongside your spending limit. The sharp edge has a standard cutting length of 35 centimeters, which offers a decent cutting way and also makes it simple to turn. It is additionally extraordinary for getting appropriate to the edge of the grass, regardless of whether there are edging strips in the manner. The cutting edge has 5 diverse alteration positions relying upon the length of grass and the completion required, with a one-switch modification from 20 to 80 mm. Being cordless methods, there is no wire trailing on the floor, so the overall experience is a lot more secure as there's no risk of cutting over them. The handle is likewise stature flexible to guarantee that back strain is kept to a base. GreenWorks 40V Li-ion Lawn Cutter Digi Pro 19-inch enables to work in your lawn with gas execution control without using the gas. This Digi Pro brushless engine guarantees your cutter will run at the most noteworthy effectiveness, offers more running time and also longer engine life. Including a strong steel 19 inches deck, a single switch with 7 positions tallness modification and changeable handle, and this trimmer is perfect for little to medium-sized yards. Good with GreenWorks 40V battery, one can undoubtedly change from cutting to cutting with single battery stage. Models incorporate an alternative with battery, model without battery, and 2500502, 2501302. Charger models and good battery incorporate 29482, 29462, and 29472. Not good with past 40V batteries, models 29292, 29302, and 29282. Good substitution cutter edge model 29373.